Come on, Soda Pop, let's go.
Again, folks, welcome to tonight's City Council meeting. We appreciate it. This is an actual opportunity for you to engage the council on any topic that you want involving our city. All we'd ask is that you just keep the comments to 5 minutes or less, and then just one simple request. Just introduce yourself to the people of our town. Would anybody want to address the council? Welcome.
Dan Daly, citizen of Sioux Falls. Uber.com, U-B-E-R, is a request tool, not a transportation carrier. It's coming to Sioux Falls. It's a website without a local address, phone number, dispatch, or bank. It's available in 45 countries and 200 cities. The latest U.S. city is Columbia, Missouri. Basically, it's a ride-share program that's better than taxi service. There's no regulation, licensure, fees, sales tax, or insurance requirements. Uber screens its drivers. Vehicles must be less than 5 years old. Drivers have a dress code and must carry usual liability and collision insurance. Uber has replaced 60% of taxi service in San Francisco, California. All businesses conducted via smartphones without conversation. Passengers pay with a credit card or PayPal. There's no in-state money transfer. Driver tips are paid weekly into out-of-state bank accounts. Uber has divisions for city-to-city and military travel. Later, there will be options cheaper and faster to and from cities in South Dakota. Also, the service can become a better way to hub airports in Omaha and Minneapolis. I'll be working with Uber. Once basic service is functioning, I want to focus on handicapped and paratransit. There would be a separate out-of-state corporation for this Uber-like transport. Sioux Falls would be the test market. I'm hoping it can be expanded into other markets. The city and state will try to block this free enterprise. Budget and federal transit funding gets diverted. You are terrible managing taxi and paratransit. Citizens deserve this cheaper, better service. Political types do not act on behalf of citizens unless it's complicated and there's something in it for them. I've reviewed sections 30 and 40 of city codes. There's impertinent and irrelevant. Terminology is subject to judicial review without reference into circuit court. If you engage Uber, it'll be an out-of-state lawsuit. I'll personally advise them to file for dismissal because city ordinances do not comply with constitutional civil procedures. I'll also reference the many court cases you've lost and times you've been censured. Your government since 2008 is proven unconstitutional. State court ordered change. You are untested and yet non-compliant despite renumbered codes and confusing, complicated language. State and federal law protects our freedom. Services such as Uber can ease some of our having to endure mismanagement and redirected funding city kleptocracy has become known for. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Daly. Would anybody else want to address the council? Welcome.
Greg Neitzert, Sioux Falls. Just a couple Events Center related items. I've been a Stampede season ticket holder for 9 years, and I do have to say it's an incredible venue for hockey, big improvement. There's a lot I could say, but I'll leave that for another time. The couple specific items I wanted to mention, watching the informational last week about the siding issue, once again, I continue to be concerned. I considered it somewhat of a bombshell when it was revealed that we would only be objecting to the west side. I don't quite get that. It all looks terrible. The west side looks the worst, but I don't know why would we just object to the west side. I also considered it a bombshell that it just kind of got dropped last week. How long has the council known about this? Did you find out last week? Did anybody tell you? I mean, these things just keep coming out in dribbles. It's a little bothersome. The other thing, kind of minor, but what happened to the cup holders at the event center? There were cup holders. I was there at 3 open houses, and me and everybody else I've talked to all agree there were cup holders. and now they've disappeared. The only rumor I've heard is that they may have been in the way. So I guess my only request would be, even at the arena, there were cup holders. So if we put them in the chair, like at a theater, whatever, I like in the handle for the chair or something, it would be nice to get cup holders back. It's a pretty small thing to have. I think we can do that. I'm quite certain they were there, so it's very confusing. Thank you.
Thank you, Craig. Yeah, would anybody else want to engage the council on any topic? You can tell it's any topic.
Vroom, 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 vroom.
Come on, Soda Pop, let's go. Come on, let's go. Come on.